Hey everyone, I'm so excited to talk about the book, God, Where Are You? It's a book about the wilderness. A wilderness is an important time in the development of a believer. It is when God develops His character in us. It is a time of great trial, hardship, affliction, dryness. There are many ways to describe it, but it is something that God actually permits in order to develop you and prepare you. So it's not His rejection, it's His preparation for what He's called you to do. You know, God has placed a destiny on every single person. The Bible says our steps are ordered of God. God wrote out an entire book about our life and put every moment in it before we were born, according to David in Psalm 139. So how does God get to our destiny? You have to remember, God is not bound to time. We're bound to time. I can tell you what happened yesterday, but I can't tell you everything that's going to happen tomorrow. God can, because He's outside of time, so He sees the end from the beginning. That's why He declares the end from the beginning. That's why Jesus is called the Lamb slain from the foundation of the world. So God, in order to get you into your destiny, because He has a destiny for your life, and let me tell you something about your destiny. Your destiny cannot be fulfilled in your own ability. Yes. Why is that? Because if God made your destiny able to be fulfilled in your own ability, He would have had to share the glory with you. And God said, I'm not sharing my glory with anybody. So God on purpose makes your destiny beyond your ability so that you have to depend on His grace to fulfill it. However, you can have a destiny that God has, which you do, but if you don't have the character to fulfill it, you may not make that destiny. So God, in order to get us there, has a three-step process. First of all, He makes us a promise. You see this in the life of Joseph. He gets two dreams. You see it with David. The prophet anoints him that he's going to be king. You see it with, John the Baptist, the angel telling his father at the beginning. You see it with Jeremiah, before you were formed in your mother's womb, I knew you. I actually have a prophetic word that was spoken to me in July of 1981 that I didn't start walking in the fulfillment of it until I was in my 50s. Now, once the promise is given, then comes the process. What is the process? That is the wilderness. That's what we're talking about. The process is so important because it prepares you to have the character that is needed to fulfill the promise. If you look at Joseph when he shows up on the scene, he's a bragger, he's a tattletale, and he talks down to people. Oh yes, in the New Living Translation, you'll see this in the first 8 verses when he appears. However, when he's through with his process and that promise is fulfilled, he is a leader who blesses those who have cursed him, blesses those that have abused him. He has the character of God. So God was able to entrust to him much because he went through the process and his character was changed. So again, it's the promise, then it's the process, which we call the wilderness, and then it is the promotion, and the promotion is the fulfilled promise. That's what I want for every single one of you.